closing ceremonies last night. Tom Cruise jumped out of a plane, lowered from the roof, and the torch was handed off to Los Angeles, who's going to host the 2028 Summer Games. So there were also performances in Long Beach. They kept saying Venice, and it wasn't in Venice. There was fake palm trees and the whole thing that they had there. They're really trying to Hollywood it up.
Yeah, right.
But performances from the Chili Peppers, Billie Eilish, Snoop Dogg, and Dr. Dre. Here's a little bit of that. I mean, the Chili Peppers, they were doing their thing. They played Can't Stop.
Right.
Oh my God.
Good morning. It's Monday, 5:33 a.m. I'm gonna get copyrighted, and I think it's like 50-something degrees.
Sounds great.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And then Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre.
Snoop was involved?
What is this? Oh man, they're gonna copyright me. What is this?
The U.S. and Stupid China ended up tied with 40 gold medals each. It's the first time there's ever been a tie for the most gold medals at the Summer Olympics.
I'm not responsible
the
for
US,
what they
they
say,
won the
so
most medals
don't come
overall,
at me.
126. Stupid China far second with 91.
That's right.
Jordan Childs, the gymnast, got stripped of her bronze medal, which she won in the first place on an appeal. But now she's appealing the appeal.
Right. This is weird.
But the funniest thing I saw, and everyone's talking about for this weekend, that Australian breakdancer, how's her
Reagan.
Raygun Gunn. Did you see that performance?
I did not.
It's awesome.
It was so,
legendary.
it was so bad it got her a 0-point score.
Really?
Yeah.
People still don't know if she's trolling the world or if she really believed in her power of dance.
She goes, I just do my thing.
I think she's trolling.
You do?
That's
But then how'd she end up going to the
Yeah,
Olympics?
how did she
Because-
get there?
Because
Pace
they don't
is
have
the
any
label
other
that
people to
pays,
represent.
man.
Like
That
it almost had me thinking, like, should I get a dual citizenship for some like country and then just enter?
But they knew, like, how, in other words, like,
How did she qualify?
Yeah, right.
Well, I'm sure you.
like they were cool with her going as a troll. Like, let's say that was the case.
Okay.
And they tax funded it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm assuming that she at least had one routine that was decent that would get her in. And
Where
then
was
after
it?
that-
Maybe?
Why didn't she do it?
Yeah. Where's
Because
that? Was
she's
that on
trolling.
YouTube?
Because she's messing around.
Anyway, that's your Olympic roundup for Monday and your final Olympics roundup. So there you go. Boom.
Done.
French police had to evacuate the area around the Eiffel Tower. See that guy started climbing up the Eiffel
Yeah.
Tower before the closing ceremony?
That makes me so nervous.
Yeah. I always hope they fall. Like those guys who are scaling buildings and stuff.
That is
Give a
insanity.
show.
Yeah. The first ever CrossFit Games in Fort Worth over the weekend, an athlete died, drowned in its lake in the swimming portion of the competition. People online mad because in the videos you can clearly see the guy's struggling to swim. He drowns. No one even tries to help him. And they're also not happy with the CrossFit CEO because they kept the competition going after the guy died.
Right.
Insensitive.
Everyone's here.
I saw this other video last week where there's this fat chick in a pool, like at a gym or at a Y or something like that. Anybody seen this? Where she's on the steps, and it looks like she's kind of sitting on the steps. She's taking up the area where people are,
They
getting
walk
into
into
the
the
pool.
pool, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so she kind of like, you could tell like her feet go out kind of from underneath her, but she's holding on to that rail
Right.
that you see for pool steps.
Yeah.
And it looks like she's just kind of hanging out there. Well, that's her starting to drown.
What?
Yeah, she's in like 3 foot of water, and she's standing there, and so like you see her just kind of, and it looks like she's like kind of trying to float on her back like people do, and just,
Yeah.
whatever. Anyway, she dies.
What?
Her big fat ass is like just floating there
damn.
in the pool, like
Don't come at
basically,
me,
So it
come
looks
at
like she's
the
floating on her back to the
woodyshow.com.
point where people are just walking by, didn't even
Yeah,
realize
yeah.
that
Whoa.
she was dead.
She's just chilling.
But like all the comments were the same, like stand up.
Right. I
Like
don't get
literally,
it.
your feet will touch the ground, and you could stand up, and you would be at least chest high out of the
Right.
water.
Yeah,
Maybe she was
but-
having like a heart attack
Yeah, maybe
or
it was
something.
something else.
Yeah, something. Maybe she
Paralyzing
might have
her.
passed out or something.
That's
Just-
crazy.
It was a really weird.
yeah.
It's gotta be
Yeah.
that.
Greg, did you see the video of the plane crash in Brazil?
Sure did not.
Totally watch
yeah.
it.
I sure will not.
I saw a bunch of listeners tagging you in it.
Yeah.
Weird that you didn't see it.
Yeah, it just like fall.
He's in the water.
Yeah, it just jumped.
Okay.
Yeah, like in the water. So he was later picked up by.
It's like 59 degrees right
officers of the
now.
boat.
5:37.
And taken to
Summertime.
Okay.
See,
Oh, that'll never
August,
get me
blah,
here.
blah, blah.
Can I holler at you for a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're being apprehended. Splash.
Oh, he's in the water.
Yeah.
Gator.
Someone in the text says, I feel really bad for the Australian breakdance woman. I'm wondering how the decision was made to send her. Were there some worse dancers than her?
No, I'm assuming that no one would even try to be part of the team.
The Australian
Right.
Olympics Committee, like, hey, are we sending someone to compete in the breakdancing competition? Send Janice from accounting.
Yeah.
She got pretty wild at that last employee party.
I know.
That woman can dance.
Right.
Yeah, it's a text from the 817.
Pretty damn funny.
Someone also, 238 texting over in regard to the Australian breakdancer. Look up Elizabeth Swaney, Swaney. She was an Olympic skier or snowboarder. Did 0 tricks on the half. Oh, yeah, I do remember that chick.
Yeah.
She was able to find a loophole that qualified her for the Olympics, something along the lines that she kept placing high enough in the competitions, but would only go to competitions that were taking place during other more popular competitions.
Genius.
Oh, yeah, that is kind of brilliant.
Yeah.
So that way you can say you were an Olympic athlete.
That's
Yeah.
right. Olympic hopeful.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's a couple of headlines from this morning. 877-44 Woody. You can hit us up with a text over to 22987. We'll be right back.
Is he awake? I cannot understand the word you're saying.
All right. My first stop is until 6. It's 5:39. I'm just gonna go park somewhere and kill some time. Shoot, why not? Actually, I'm gonna go park in front of the job site because the parking situation there, a lot of commercial vehicles be going, and if I get there too late, there's nowhere to park. So I'm just gonna go now. Why not? I only have 4 stops today. Actually, I think 3. Oh, excuse me. Monday morning. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope your weekend was awesome. Mine was. Went school shopping for the kiddos. Went to San Jose Flea Market. Bought everybody some stuff. But yeah. How was your weekend?
9% of odor-causing bacteria, plus cold and flu viruses, and over 100.
I love driving around at 3, 4, 5 in the morning when the world's still asleep. I got the roads all to myself. Love it. Let me turn that down. I'm doing a test right now. I'm running my morning radio show when they speak about topics and see if it gets hit. Come ride with me. See if we run into anything interesting this morning. I didn't say nothing. What? Sorry. It's still too damn early, man. I've been up since 3:30. Usually I'm wide awake right now, but it's Monday, man. Where are you guys watching from? If there's anybody watching. God, sorry, I should be yawning. Nobody's really out, not even the zombies. All right, part 2 later.